Would you believe that not all carbohydrates are created equal? A recent Harvard study might just change your perception. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with conflicting diet advice, this study provides some much-needed clarity. Conducted by the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, it found that when it comes to weight loss on a low-carbohydrate diet, the quality of food plays a crucial role. It's not just about counting carbs, fats, and proteins. It's about choosing the right sources of these macronutrients. The researchers found that diets rich in plant-based proteins and fats, along with healthy carbohydrates, were the most effective for weight management. This moves us away from the traditional notion of a low-carb diet that's high in animal proteins and fats, and towards a more balanced, plant-based approach. So what does the ideal low-carb diet look like according to this study? It's one that includes proteins, non-starchy vegetables, a limited amount of whole grains, plant-based fats, citrus fruits, and controlled portions of nuts and seeds. It's a diet that prioritizes healthy fats, moderates protein intake, and limits daily carb intake. Now, this doesn't mean you need to start eating salads for every meal. There's a wide variety of low-carb plant-based foods out there. Think vegetables, avocados, olives, nuts, seeds, soy-based foods, legumes, and chia seeds. These foods are not only low in carbs, but also packed with other essential nutrients. But it's not just about what you eat. The study also emphasizes the importance of being mindful of sodium depletion and avoiding premature discontinuation of the diet. In other words, it's about making sustainable, long-term changes to your eating habits. This study certainly sheds a new light on low-carb diets, doesn't it? But let's delve deeper into this. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more insightful videos like this one. Now that we've scratched the surface, it's time to dive deeper into the findings of this intriguing study. The research was conducted by the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health and involved an impressive cohort of over 10,000 people with diabetes. The participants were observed for a period of more than a decade, providing a rich data set for the researchers to analyze. The study's primary focus was the impact of dietary choices on the health and longevity of the subjects. The results? Quite revealing. Those who adopted a lower carbohydrate diet, rich in fruits and vegetables and low in animal products and refined carbohydrates, had a significantly lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease and cancer. But let's be careful not to oversimplify the findings. It's not simply a matter of eating less carbs. The quality of the food matters immensely. The study emphasizes the importance of avoiding sugary drinks, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy proteins and fats. The key, it seems, is being mindful of what you're eating and opting for healthier choices. Consider this. A donut and an avocado both have carbs, but one is clearly a healthier choice than the other. The donut is filled with refined sugars and unhealthy fats, while the avocado is packed with fiber, healthy fats, and essential nutrients. Both are carbs, but their impact on your health couldn't be more different. The study also highlighted the benefits of plant-based proteins and fats. Foods like avocados, olives, nuts, seeds, and legumes were all part of the winning formula. These plant-based foods provide essential nutrients without the unhealthy elements found in many animal products. The study's findings underscore the importance of improving diet quality, not just counting carbs. This means adding more whole grains, fruits, and vegetables to your diet, while reducing the intake of unhealthy elements. It's clear that this isn't just about cutting carbs. It's about making healthier choices. Now let's see what other sources have to say about this. Other news sources and articles are buzzing with similar findings. Let's see what they have to say. First, we a noteworthy piece from Time on Becoming a Healthier Drinker. It encourages us to reflect on our relationship with alcohol and to follow federal guidelines for moderate drinking. The piece emphasizes self-reflection and the ability to say no to excessive drinking. Interestingly, it also gives tips on how to enjoy alcohol, such as eating before drinking, diluting alcoholic beverages, and savoring each sip. It underscores the benefits of reducing alcohol intake, suggesting that even if we can't completely abstain, cutting back can have positive effects on our health. Next, we have an intriguing article from HuffPost, looking at the hidden health benefits of eating leftovers for breakfast. It challenges the traditional notion of a sweet breakfast, highlighting how different cultures favor savory dishes. Registered dietitians support this idea, pointing out that a savory breakfast can provide a balanced meal with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. The article also explores the potential benefits of lower-carb breakfasts in reducing food cravings and the negative effects of sugar on the body. Finally, let's turn our attention to an eye-opening article from USA Today. This piece reports on a study that found people with diabetes who followed a lower carbohydrate diet, rich in fruits and vegetables, and low in animal products or refined carbohydrates, had a lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease and cancer. The key takeaway here is to avoid sugary drinks, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy proteins and fats. The article encourages improving diet by eating more whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. So across these articles, we see a common theme: the importance of mindful eating and drinking, and the potential benefits of a low-carb, plant-rich diet. It seems that the Harvard study isn't alone in its findings. But what does this all mean for you? Well, before we delve into that, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to our channel for more such informative content. With all this information at hand, the question now is, how can you apply this in your daily life? Let's start with the central idea from the Harvard study. It's the quality of food that matters more than the quantity of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. This means that rather than obsessing over exact amounts, we should be focusing on selecting healthier options. Plant-based proteins and fats, along with healthy carbohydrates, are the way to go. Think about incorporating non-starchy vegetables, whole grains in moderation, citrus fruits, and controlled portions of nuts and seeds into your diet. And remember, avocados, olives, soy-based foods, and even chia seeds are your friends on this journey. Next, let's consider our relationship with alcohol. While it's not necessary to completely abstain, adopting healthier drinking habits can have significant benefits. This could mean setting personal goals and practicing mindful drinking, such as savoring each sip and diluting alcoholic beverages. Consider eating before you drink to slow down the absorption of alcohol. And remember, it's okay to say no to that extra drink. Breakfast is another area where we can make healthier choices. Rather than reaching for that sugary cereal or pastry, why not try a savory breakfast? Leftovers from dinner can be repurposed into a balanced breakfast with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This not only helps reduce food cravings, but also mitigates the negative effects of sugar on the body. Finally, if you're dealing with diabetes, the key to a healthier life may lie in a lower carb diet with lots of fruits and vegetables and fewer animal products or refined carbohydrates. Avoid sugary drinks, refined carbs, and unhealthy proteins and fats. Instead, focus on improving your diet quality by eating more whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. In a nutshell, it's about making healthier choices, not just cutting carbs. Remember, it's not just about living longer, it's about living healthier.